what she chewing.
WYCO, WYCO, WYCO.
I wanna know what you chewing. I wanna know what you chewing. I wanna know what you chewing. I wanna know what you chewing.
I wanna know what he chewing. I wanna know what she chewing.
WYCO, WYCO, WYCO.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I do.
I wanna know what you chewing.
I wanna know what he chewing. I wanna know what she chewing. I wanna know what they chewing. I wanna know what we chewing.
Welcome back to the greatest podcast, WYCO podcast. What you chewing on, man? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a newcomer, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Beaux, and you already know. Don't make them like me no more. To the left of me, I got.
What's up, man? It's your boy D, man. And to the left of me, I got.
Casimir Oz, a.k.a. Kaz. Holla at your boy. And to the left of me, I have...
It's your boy Remy Crispin. Do a whole lot of stacking and flipping.
All right, man. We got a good little show for y'all today. It's the best podcast because it's the next podcast. You feel me? We're going to talk about childhood, you know what I'm saying? Then we're going to go into moving out, you know, when it's time to move out your mama crib, your papa crib, you feel me? And then we're going to go into spitting game. So let's start it off. Childhood. Y'all got any, like, you know, crazy memories, lessons, funny stories,
I was a
scary
bad
stories?
kid.
You was a bad
You
kid?
look like you-
I believe that, brother.
Period.
I believe that, brother.
The baddest boy you ever know.
What made you bad, bro? You used to lie and cheat and steal.
Steal, fight, lie, fight, cuss, fight, fail, fight, all that, fight.
You ever lost fights?
What I look like? He was like, hey, I do a whole lot of stacking and flipping. Y'all think I'm talking about that other stuff? I'm talking about flipping,
Bodies, boy.
flipping mirrors out here. You feel what I'm saying?
You look at like the first couple seasons, Scared Straight. I'm on there, bro.
You on that?
And but believe that.
Season
Word.
2.5?
Nah, I was on the ridge. I was an OG. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was
geez.
Season 1, episode 6.
Like, you got all this necklace.
why you got so much necklace?
That's that my intro. My name D. I'm bad. I disrespect my mama. I don't go to class.
You was a bad
and I don't
kid
make
too,
up my
brother.
bed.
I was there for part of your childhood. You was a bad kid too.
Don't let it fool you. Bo is not the
Adolescence.
perfect angel himself.
Bro, I done seen your baby picture, but I can tell.
I wasn't
you
bad. I had a bad temper. I wasn't
Bugging
bad.
all the time.
What make a bad kid?
You say Bo name in
I
class
wasn't
and he hit you.
disrespectful.
If you say his name, he would hit you. True or false?
That isn't childhood. I wasn't disrespectful. That's what makes a bad kid. But I used to fight a whole lot. My brother had got a little a book that he had a project in school. I think it was middle school or something like that. But he wrote in the book. It was about me. He wrote in the book. He said, he think I'm crazy because I be wanting to fight people even if I think they looking at me wrong or looking at me crazy or something like that. I just had a bad temper, bro, and I wasn't going for nothing, bro. But I wasn't like a bad kid.
You had a bad temper. And
Bad temper.
And if somebody looked at you wrong, you was ready to fight.
I was
That's
never
assault.
disrespectful, though.
And
That's
that's
assault.
bad. Beat your bad ass.
That's assault.
I wasn't. All right. What about you, though,
You was
bro?
really bad at Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I was the same. I
You was
was
the
amazing
same.
kid. Did I get in the fights? Not necessarily. I got jumped as a kid. I had 4 cousins, and on a regular, I got jumped. So I learned how to fight like that. And I tell you right now, anybody watching the show, it ain't sweet no more. It ain't sweet no more.
That boy scared. He's scared.
Beta.
I used to fight my brother all the
You're not
time.
whooping Javi.
That's my partner.
You're
No,
not whooping hobby.
shout out my brother, man. Boy, I used to get my behind whooped by my brother and then my mama.
Yeah, that's expected.
I'll be so mad at the world, bro. Like, why me, bro? Why I gotta go through all of this, bro?
Yeah.
I was a little snitch, to be honest with you.
You was
Yeah.
snitching?
I used to snitch on my brother.
So that's why he beat you.
Shout out my brother, dog. I love you, bro.
Snitching get you nowhere, man. Take it from me.
I love you, bro.
It's tough. It's tough.
Nah, I don't know what it is. I hate double beatings more than anything.
Yeah,
Especially
bro.
they spaced out too much.
See, y'all worry about the physical punishment. When I went to Grandpa's house, he messed with your mental. He get you psychological.
How?
I never forget. Me and my cousin was acting up.
Mhm.
I'm saying we was fighting, and we ran to go snitch on each other. He hit me. I said, no, he hit me. My granddad said, both of y'all go to the basement. So, all right. Went to the basement. He followed us. We turned around. That man shut the door. Boom. Like, all right, cool. So we go to the basement. We just chilling. You know, we still mad at each other. All the lights. He turned all the power off. Boom, boom. Pitch black down there. He come to the door. He said, y'all gonna stay there for 2 days. Man, that's crazy. He ain't gonna keep us down for 2 days. We down there for 5 hours, dog. Both of us crying. He came. He fed us Beaux, but it was pitch black. All it had was ham and cheese in it. We didn't know what we was eating. We couldn't see what
Ham
we
and
was eating.
cheese, huh? Like the Lunchables.
Like ham and cheese,
That
bro.
boy finna
Like the
graduate.
Lunchables.
Like you
For
don't, but you
real.
don't know. You can't see it, so you don't know what you eating.
Yup.
No crackers.
He left us in there for 5 hours.
5
When
hours.
we came out, we
You were calling?
We never fought.
So he put y'all in jail.
Never
pretty
fought.
much.
Pretty much.
I got beat butt naked. I never got no punishment, no grounding. Butt naked. You know, on the bed, butt naked. In the living room, butt naked. Kitchen, butt naked. What's your life like? You
My
wanna see
mama
my
used to-
butt? Do y'all want to see my butt, WYCO? Oh, okay. Yeah. Butt
Who wanna see
naked.
that?
Yeah, I was butt naked.
My
every
mama
time.
beat me out of love, but she used to like punch me, dog. Like she put the belt and stuff down quick, boy.
I remember.
My whole
Sit your
gangsta
ass
out
down.
here.
But I was riding to school. I popped something slick out my mouth. And my mom she just backhand me real quick. Bam, bam. Just right there in my eye. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, she really did that for real. Like,
Been
Like-
that dog.
you ever got slapped in the face by your mom?
Dang, I ain't.
You ever got your lip popped? Just shut up.
I deserve that though, mama.
Yeah.
Boom. Ah,
I didn't deserve it.
I deserve it, mama.
hit you so hard.
You ain't do
The
nothing
sound
wrong.
come out you when they punch you in that back.
Nah, but when you in public though. You ever got that pinch in public?
My mom used to wait till I was walking away. You just don't stop being so disrespectful.
But that's some Django mess, boy.
Yeah, that pinch though. My grandma still be pinching me,
I hate it
boy.
because like the way they talk to you is like, you gonna sit you like, goddamn, it's down. What's it?
My
What's it?
grandma
Get in the
with
store.
it, boy.
Pinch me.
Lessons though,
with some
like,
Skittles.
do y'all have any like lifelong lessons that y'all could take away from y'all childhood? Whether it be from an experience y'all went through, or whether it be from like just something your mother or father repetitively told y'all.
Run.
What you mean?
Run.
Elaborate,
When you
please.
get in trouble, run. I was a runner.
So this is from an experience.
This is from experience. Run.
Do share.
You know what I'm saying? When I knew I was getting in trouble, I knew my grandpop especially could only keep up with me for so many seconds. So I'd, you know what I'm saying, do a couple laps in the living room, get him a little tired, and then run upstairs. You got to stay away from closed spaces, you know, because they'll get that reach on you. My granddad, he long, so he'll grab me. But run. You know, say the punishment for when they got, make them earn it. You gonna make them earn beating.
That didn't make the beating worse though. If you run from it,
I mean, you know what I'm saying, maybe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you
I
gotta
know
push
if
it to
I was
every
your
day.
granddad
You run for another day.
and I caught you, I'm gonna wear your butt out.
It's a wrap.
yeah, like what you running, you
I
might as well
swear.
take it, brother. You gonna get it either way.
Brother, you run.
But really,
Run
what
for
I
another
learned,
day.
bro, I learned really all the way through my junior year of high school. Like, there's no point in doing nothing bad, bro.
Ain't
'Cause
no
that beat-
point.
I still got beat in high school. There's no point in doing nothing bad.
So what age
'Cause
did you
you're gonna
stop
get
getting
beat.
beat at?
Junior year of high school when I got suspended.
Junior year.
What you get suspended for,
I
dog?
peed in the boy bottle
You peed in the boy
and he
bottle.
drank it.
Yeah, you deserve to go to jail.
and got suspended
I hope he pressed charges.
2
on
days before spring break and 3 days after spring break. So
you.
that was
Did
my
he press
suspension.
charges on you?
Why would he?
I would have pressed charges on you.
He drank it?
Not on this guy.
Lock him
know?
up.
I mean, duh, the camera was right there. Like, it was,
What'd he do?
I guess he went and told somebody, and it made me watch the footage of me peeing in that boy
They
bottle,
made you watch it.
and I got suspended.
How that made you feel?
I to be honest, I didn't care. until I got suspended.
You a little double child.
For real.
I was a double man all the way to my junior year, and now I don't do anything bad. I'm just
You don't do nothing bad enough.
what do I
I
do
feel
bad?
that.
I'm asking.
No,
I'm asking.
I don't do anything bad.
Okay.
Honestly, I can take away from that is learn not to do anything bad because my parents told me.
That boy parents. Say my parents.
My parents told me the world gonna treat you a lot worse than we ever could. All right, they're willing to forgive you at the end of the day, no matter what you do so bad as a kid growing up. Your parents are willing to forgive you and work with you.
Through anything?
The world,
They don't forgive you about anything?
they forgive you about. I'm saying they do,
I'm
but the
asking.
world is not gonna be as forgiving.
I'm forgiving. I love.
I'm just saying.
Y'all out here going crazy.
If you stole a cookie out the cookie jar, you're gonna get spanked. That's it.
What? Will they forgive you for that?
I'm skipping that.
Move on.
I'm moving on from that, bro.
Move on.
Bottom line is, there are a lot more
Bati
things
man.
that can happen to you in life outside of your parents. A spanking, a spanking is not compared to going to jail or anything like that. So that's one thing I learned. I would rather take a punishment from my parents than take a punishment from court system or anything else like that. So I realized all that bad stuff that had to happen, get out the way early, and understand that you got to grow, become better for it.
Favorite childhood food?
Tater tots.
Mac and cheese.
You still mess with tater tot like a mug, boy. I already
My
know.
joint right
I
there.
really
Shout out
don't
Mama
know. I
Hen.
think my favorite childhood food was just that regular hood daycare plate with the applesauce and the French fries and the dinosaur chicken nuggets. That was just my favorite meal. Nah,
Mac and
Well, what
cheese.
brand
great
was it?
thing.
it
Mac and
was,
cheese.
great value.
Great value. Okay.
That's solid.
Say,
Food line.
brother,
That's solid.
say, brother. A brother like me.
Man, try to sing.
To this day, dog, I can't go wrong with no pork and beans, bro. I can't go wrong. Y'all, you have you never have pork and beans?
Pork and beans.
You eat butt.
My boy Jay gonna have some pork and beans. Yeah, how you ain't had no pork and beans? Mama, we gotta get this man Dane some pork and beans. You had some pork and beans before?
Shoot.
No. So what? Pork and beans?
Yeah.
Yeah, pork and beans. They straight.
You ain't had no pork and beans.
Man,
boy.
shit.
Boy, y'all wildin',
Nah,
son.
honestly, bro.
Man, that.
My,
You can make your own
Shout out to
pork
my
and
boy
beans,
Kev. His favorite
Can't
meal
make it like
to
my
this
mama,
day
though.
Why?
is white rice
Can't.
with beans.
You don't know that.
That's what I do.
And a
Okay.
hot dog.
Okay.
He poops a lot.
Body bun.
That's he say you can't go wrong with
I didn't
that.
roll talk me that
White
way.
rice and beans. He poops a lot.
Rice and beans.
White rice, baked beans, and a hot dog. That's it.
Man, white rice and salted butter. Rice and butter.
Rice and butter good.
Yeah, you ain't never had
It's a
that.
meal.
Have you
These
ever
boy
had
had it good growing up, brother.
You ever had syrup sandwiches? You ever had the
Nice.
microwave
Wait, what?
cheese on the bread?
Oh, for sure. But they do
I
that
won't
in
lie to you,
school.
stove.
They do that in school, son.
You ever had to eat
I ain't never had it.
for breakfast?
For
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah.
That's a terrible way to start your day.
You
That's
got
not
a.
part of
I know you got a
nutritional-
little brother. You the.
I'm a middle
you the-
child. I got two sisters. Older sister, younger sister.
You do, and you got a little brother. So we all got younger siblings, bro. How does it feel, to be a possible role model for them? How has having a younger sibling impacted y'all?
First of all, I love my little sister Brown. I couldn't have any other little sister besides her because she handles her business. And the biggest thing that she told me is that she looks at me, all my cousins, everybody in our family, all our friends, whoever. And she just learns from our mistakes.
Yeah.
So whatever she sees us do wrong, she just says, that didn't work out. And she just goes the opposite way. And so far, it's worked out for her great.
See, I ain't built like that. If I see my older cousin do something and he don't get it done, I'm accepting the challenge. Maybe I can do it. And if I can't do it, then my little brother gonna do it. If he can't do it, then the next go on and on. That's how we go in our family.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
No matter what it is.
what it is.
You gonna jump off that cliff?
Right,
All right,
yeah.
me too.
Whoa.
I'm gonna see if I can do it.
Better?
So both of y'all gone. That's pretty much what you're telling me.
Man, I guess so.
What about you, brother?
I love my little brother, you know, just because, you know, we've lived the same life in terms of stuff that we've gone through. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see him as a brother, you know. I see him as a best friend of mine, a younger best friend of mine. You know, we talk about everything, but really, you know, I just let him do him. Like, I didn't even tell people that I had a brother just because I didn't want him going to high school having to be held to the same standard as I did as a person at that school. You feel what I'm saying? People didn't even know that I had a little brother just because I wanted him to be him.
I
And not anything near me.
I didn't know you had a brother until we got to college.
Exactly. So it's like I just want him to be him. You know what I'm saying? I
They
didn't
went to high school together, by the way.
I didn't want him to copy me. I didn't want him to follow any of my footsteps. I wanted him to, you know what I'm saying, forge his own path into being the man that he is right now. So, and he's doing great right now. So yeah.
What about baby girl?
Gabby, she's literally me.
That's how me and my little sister are, bro.
She's
Time out. Like, because you just talked about how you was a bad kid.
she's just as bad as I was. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Gabby doesn't care.
How old is she?
She's 8.
Yeah, that's cutting up ages.
With my little siblings, Leah, my little sister, is me, and then Wook, my little brother, is my older brother. Shout out baby girl, by the way. She just got put on a wall of fame. She got like a 4 on her Georgia milestone little writing practice thing. So we got another writer in the family,
Scholar.
man.
Black
But yeah,
excellence,
bro, Leah
love
is
it.
exactly like me, bro. She bougie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now you bougie.
Oh, for sure. Like Leah, if it's a group of kids at the crib or something, all the kids and stuff gonna be playing. But Leah over here on her Beyonce, bro, just chilling on the couch. One of these, bro. Just chilling, bro. Bad and bougie, bro. That's my baby girl, though, bro. Wook, that's my partner. You know what I'm saying? He just like Duty, my older brother. Boy, smart.
What the name?
Wook. Well, his name is Damon,
Nah,
but
what you call him though?
Wook, W-O-O-K. Yeah.
Who Duty? I heard Duty.
Duty is my older brother.
Oh, gosh.
That boy don't know how to play lick of spades, let me tell you.
Word. Sad.
Him and his grandma cheat. Y'all are cheaters. I hope y'all watching this. Y'all are cheaters.
You cheat.
Y'all are cheaters.
You cheat too.
Y'all are cheaters.
That's the fam, though,
It's
man.
an evil world we live in.
For sure. Oh, I thought my ring came off. But hey, we back, man. But from childhood, we gonna segue into moving out the crib. When is the proper age to move out the crib?
24.
For those
24.
of you,
Say name a number.
I'm not gonna put a number.
Put a number.
Put a number.
28, 26,
28.
26.
I'm not putting a
26.
number.
I'm not putting a number either.
Tell me I gotta put a number.
I ain't putting
And you
no
know
number
it's
either.
Bruh, it is
So let me hear your why. Why?
because moving out, an age in which you have to move out, I feel like is very subjective due to a lot of circumstances. Like I feel like first of all, I feel like it's very dumb if you do not have the funds to completely move out right after you graduate, because you're gonna be butted out. Like literally, like I feel like
Butt out.
I feel like it's okay to live with your mom or your dad or your parents.
Grandparents.
Yeah,
Whatever.
like guardians, like whatever the case may be, until you are 100% financially stable. Like no question, no doubt, undoubtedly financially stable in order to move into an apartment or to a house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, find a stable career. I feel like you need time to do that. I just feel like if you move out by 24 and you don't have your life together, then you shouldn't. But if you are 24 and you have your life together, then move out. You feel what I'm saying? It's just all dependent on the stage that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Financially. Like I just feel like it's just because of finances.
Now, explain 100% financially stable, because I don't believe
Financially-
anybody is 100% financially stable.
Financially stable enough to move into an apartment without having to worry about rent. That's one. Financially stable to take over your car note if your parents are paying for your car note, or take over that car insurance if your parents are have that car insurance under their name. Stable enough to have your own bank account, not a little joint account with your mother, your father, your grandparents, or whatever the case may be. Having things set in your name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you can afford rent twice, if you can afford to pay your rent twice, you can move out. If you can afford to pay your rent twice for 3 years, you can move out. You know what I'm saying? If you can, like my rule of thumb is for finances in general and buying stuff and investing. If you can do it twice and still be comfortably, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up. They say you
Then
ain't
you
got
can do it.
You ain't got $100 till you got $200.
Yeah.
That's just the
So
way it is.
I just feel like if you can do a lot of things twice financially, you are okay.
So do y'all feel any type of? Do you feel like? Would you feel insecure if, let's say, you were 28 and still living with your parents? Would y'all feel any type of insecurity or failure?
I mean, I feel like the biggest thing is what have you been doing in that time span? If you feel like you've been making the proper moves to progress in life, then it really doesn't matter what the age is. So my biggest thing is like, because I'm about to graduate in May. After that, I mean, I'm already back at home. So I only have one class up here and now my internship. So right now I'm trying to set a deadline for myself. I said for me, 18 months, I want to have enough to have my own apartment, have enough saved up to where, let's say something happened to my job or wherever it is that I'm working on, and that doesn't fall through, I can still take care of my rent for at least 2 to 3 months. And I want to make sure that I can have everything set, because I'd hate to move into an apartment and I'm really struggling just to find out what my next meal is going to be.
Word up.
When I really don't have to subject myself to that. Because my family told me, as long as I'm willing to do the work, and if they need me doing anything around the house, I'm there and I'm able, then there's no problem.
For sure.
As long as I'm not just sitting there on the couch, not doing anything, not contributing, and not building to my future, then that's really where I would see the problem. Out of that age, it's a construct that is put on us socially.
I feel like your question, Daniel, is why people feel the need to get out the house, because they don't want to look like that man that's still living with, or woman that's still living with their parents in the crib. You know
want to
what I'm saying?
flex.
Yeah, you want to flex. You want to look good to other people. You worrying about other people. You know what I'm saying? But if you handling your business, bro, I don't think ain't no proper age or appropriate age for you to move out. I already told my mama, I'm staying at the crib for a little minute. For a little minute, bro. And she already know I'm for real. So, yeah, bro, I don't think it's a proper age for that, bro. Anything else y'all want to put on that?
Man, bottom line is, nobody's going to take care of you like you can. Nobody is going to care about you like you can. So stop worrying about what everybody else might think of you if you're still at home. But if you building your future, you handling your business, nothing else matters.
100. Okay. So, look, let's say we do move out. You know what I'm saying? Got our own crib. Own car, nice little job. You feel me? How do we approach, if this is a desire of ours, how do we approach a partner?
No, you're not staying with me.
Like a girl?
You're not staying with me.
And living with us?
In general, how are we going to approach a partner if this is one of our desires?
Like spitting game.
Spitting game.
I mean,
Go ahead.
wait.
Now.
So,
Go ahead now.
question.
I got a crib you can't move into.
That's what.
First thing I'm
Let's
gonna tell
not take that into consideration yet. Let's just talk about getting her or him.
Yeah, her.
But we can't talk about getting him. But getting her.
you can.
Well, we can talk about getting him because we want, you know what I'm saying, we could give preferences to other females, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead.
I usually go for the. Dang, what do I usually go for? I don't know,
ain't
man.
got no
I've
game.
been in a relationship for a minute.
I ain't got no
So
game.
I ain't really testing my, you know what I'm saying, my skill set out. But I think what I used to do.
How'd you get her?
She got me.
Or how did she? Yeah, I like that.
She got me.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I should tell you that herself, baby girl. You better do that.
For sure.
Nah, she was just everything. She was a girlfriend before she became a girlfriend. That's how she got me. She would do the little things.
So y'all was good
She was
friends
doing wife
first?
stuff. Yeah, she was doing wife stuff before she became wife.
So you gonna marry her?
Wife.
She was doing wifey stuff before she became wifey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, marriage. That's another topic.
Whole other topic. With me, bro, I used to have game, but I came to a point where.
You stole my girlfriend.
Excuse me?
We're not gonna get in that right now, though.
Excuse me? No, let's share.
You want to share?
I want to share.
You want to share?
Sure. We have no secrets at this table.
This
right?
man's game was waiting until the man messes up and then sweeping her under the rug and being that shoulder that she cry on.
So he was a rebounder.
Oh, yeah.
He was a rebounder.
He was a thief.
So now,
Thief in the night.
A thief in the night.
so now you're
Wait a
lying.
You'll take
Hey, for
anything and some.
Thief.
So now you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Why are you lying?
Biggest thing is though, the first thing you said was he waits till somebody mess up, which was you.
But this
Yeah.
isn't true in the to begin with.
Bo, this dude sound like you.
A little bit.
Y'all,
A little bit. You were
Yeah,
thief in the
you're
night, man.
slimy.
Cause he come in with the dang baby girl, you know, he ain't treating
That's-
you right. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Hey, you know I wouldn't do you
No,
like
I
that.
wouldn't do-
I mean, if you was my girl, you have a ring on your
y'all
finger
think
right
that's
now.
me, bro.
Like him.
Jeremy, you think
I've been y'all for yes. Yes, indeed.
you don't think that's me? I appreciate you, bro. Cause
Why
that-
your lips tucked like that?
No, he's not like that.
How am I?
You wanna know why he think he not like that? Cause he like that.
Do you want to know
How am I?
Bo's game?
I don't have game.
Go ahead, go
but
ahead.
Let me tell you a little something about
Yeah,
Bo.
go ahead.
Bo,
This might not go the way you want it to.
Bo,
We have no
is-
secrets at the table as long as we're honest.
Bo is more out than me. You may see me and Bo and may think that I'm the loud one. I'm the one that incites conversation, but it's him. You know, he's the ratchet of the duo. So when it comes to talking to females, you know, I always pop it off, of course. You know, I hit him with the Draco and then Bo hit him with the bazooka. You know what I'm saying? Bazooka? I start, rah, rah, Bo, she on foul. You know what I'm saying? He hit him with that. And really, that's just our game. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of 2 years, we've kind of, you know, perfected our, you know what I'm saying?
So
I hit it from the back of the ear, Bo hit on the forehead. You feel what I'm saying?
So when they say
And then from there, she's choosing. So Bo's game, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he don't have game. We just be talking. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm hitting the back of the ear, Bo hitting the forehead. So like that.
all right, man. All right, bro. We too close for all that,
when
man.
he
My bad.
when he talk about that Draco and bazooka, he really talking about sexual harassment and bullying. That's what they do. Harassment
Whoa.
and bullying. They harass her.
That's not
Hey, hey,
what we're
Elizabeth,
talking
come here.
about.
come here.
Some neck.
Whoa.
Try to get some neck, Elizabeth. Stop it.
Y'all look crazy.
Y'all are ridiculous.
That's
Y'all
how
are
you sound.
harassment. Y'all are harassers.
Oh my god,
No.
Yes.
Y'all must never seen
bro.
it for
No,
real.
I got a story because
record
this
it.
thing was
I'm gonna
crazy.
record it one day.
This thing was crazy.
Does it relate to this? What he
Yes.
talking?
Does it relate to game?
Nah, to
Yes.
this. All right, bro, go ahead. Bro.
All right.
Y'all talking crazy today, boy.
So Remy
Crazy.
and Beaux was trying to holler at this girl. I'm not gonna say her name, all right?
I was probably playing, but go ahead.
Yeah,
Man,
playing.
apparently,
Y'all
they ain't
obviously
never
don't
really
know
met this
me.
girl.
Okay.
She knew she's never met them, but the way that they kept talking was like, "Oh, bro, you that girl from? Oh, that's crazy."
A joke. We're trying to
And
give
like,
people
and
laughs.
She freaking out like, "You know me from what? From what? Like, what is it?" It's like, "Oh, nah, we ain't gonna talk about that."
But
nah,
guess
we
what?
heard about you.
Harassment.
But guess what? She wanted to talk then. She had no choice but to talk.
What? When are you talking about?
We enticed conversation.
See, and then they do that. They do that. What? Amnesia.
Where was this? I'm for real. Where was this?
Was leaving.
Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all
Grandpa's
forget all
lot
the
by the
stuff
Blue
y'all
Gym.
do.
and we were driving to the field house.
All right, whatever this is, I don't recall. I'm sure it happened, but I don't recall. But I don't remember, to be honest.
I've
but
done something like that.
yeah, sure.
I don't remember that.
You do it a lot. That's probably why you don't
When,
remember.
That's what I'm saying.
look,
Y'all
look,
do it so much.
Look, when we do that, bruh, when we do that, there ain't no harassment, bruh.
Man, girls be
This
freaking out.
conversation.
It's conversation. We're making them laugh.
She,
If
I don't think she
we
was
don't
laughing.
feel that the energy that she's interested in and enjoying the conversation,
Y'all
we
try
don't
harder.
leave her alone.
Literally, we will stop talking and turn around.
We just do this to share a smile.
When was this?
literally.
I don't know when
Every
he's
time.
talking about either. But I'm sure it happened because this is
No,
something-
when
this is
she
something
don't
we've done.
respond, they go harder. And harder and harder and harder.
Wait, why is he doing this right now?
Amnesia. Amnesia. I don't know any of this.
Well, back to space.
I don't know what you talking
Speaking of
about.
games.
My
bro.
biggest thing is when you say, I feel like something that people get caught up a lot on is
That's-
that they
yeah,
think there
lying
has to
and
be
stuff.
a pickup line. Like there's some catchphrase you can say, and that's what's going to get a girl's attention. But it's never that. One thing that y'all did touch on, especially you, that's really important, just conversation. If
Talk.
you can't talk to a person, like you gotta you're looking at it the wrong way, as if they're just an object that you just trying to capture. It's just
Correct.
a person enjoying their day, and you trying to enjoy yours too.
A human just like you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
a question I get all the time. If y'all don't know, I dated a white girl for like 6+ years, bro.
Long time.
Long time.
Where my teacup at, man?
Wow. Wow.
I ain't got my
Amnesia.
teacup.
Oh,
Anyways,
amnesia.
what's up with y'all today? Anyways, bro, I talked to a white girl for like a long time, and I always get the question from
Flash on him, so he
my fellow brother.
You got your keys?
My fellow brothers. Can I finish my thought, brother?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Where the keys, Rose? Give me the keys, Rose, please. Bro, give me the keys.
Yes, Beaux. Finish your
Bro.
thought.
Where the keys?
Finish your thought.
All right. I don't even want to finish it no more, man.
And your fellow brothers asked you.
I used to always get the question, Beaux, how do I talk to white girls? They just don't seem interested. And I'd be like, brother, they are girls. They are women. They are human. Talk to them. Have a conversation. It's normal. The end. Go ahead, bro.
Amnesia.
Rose, give me the keys now. Rose, give me the keys. Rose.
Guys,
Where the keys,
relax.
Rose?
Look at the decibels that were surpassing.
And look, shout out to her because she watches every WYCO episode.
Appreciate you.
Salute.
I don't know your name, so I'm gonna call you Elizabeth.
All right.
Amnesia. But yeah, just a little overview on game. Fellas, just be yourself, trying to entice conversation. If you're nervous, that's fine. Practice.
I have a stuttering problem. What should I do about that?
I stutter too.
And I got a list.
Like you get nervous or like in
Sometimes-
general?
Hey,
I'm trying
Beaux,
to say something.
I know how to help with a stutter.
So
Hey, before you say anything, just start out with so, and then say what you had to say.
No, but I like stutter mid-sentence.
Just so.
You really feel like it's something that draws attention, like something that she's gonna point out or think about?
I
Or is
stutter
that just
after
you?
My list, my list comes
Because
in the stutter.
you
comes.
just thinking she hearing it and it make you stutter some
Daniel,
more.
I'm
probably.
telling you, start off with the so. How you doing?
It's showtime.
every time, every sentence.
Every sentence.
So-
So, are you trying to go to the movies? So, yes or no?
Wait, like why do you stutter though?
I stutter after my list comes into play. Like if I notice it, then I'm like, oh, I gotta fix it.
If you notice your
I
list,
don't catch it, yeah.
then you stutter.
I started stuttering because I made fun of a guy in 3rd grade for stuttering, and I woke up stuttering.
That's voodoo, bro.
Yeah, that's karma.
It's bad karma. It's bad
Mom, can you
juju.
give me some water?
All right, let's not make fun of people, but that's your only like thing you wish you didn't have when it comes to spitting game.
Yeah, stuttering.
Do
Just
you
don't be
believe
boring.
in-
Don't be
Don't
boring.
be boring.
I'm entertaining.
All right,
Don't
so
talk about
look. What if? See, I like when girls approach me. You know what I'm saying?
Of course you like
I don't really shut up.
It's attention. Everybody like attention.
I don't
want a
like
girl to
this
approach
dude
me.
today, but I don't really approach females. You know what I'm saying? And I love it when they approach me. That just shows initiative, and it shows the want to, and it shows that you're not so reliant and so attached to the social norm, which I appreciate very much.
Yeah, I don't
But,
have to talk to a girl
yeah.
all the time. You can talk to me,
How would y'all like the female to approach you?
I mean,
just like I would approach
Conversation,
them.
correct?
Yeah,
I heard
conversation. Don't
that's
be
I
like,
never been really.
dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be normal, bro.
So you wouldn't mind getting hollered at by a female?
No.
I would laugh, and I would joke.
I'm
with her.
tough though. I play hard to get because I'm hard to get.
I play joking. And that's also my problem. People think I'm playing too much. Like when I'm serious with a girl, they be like, I don't know if I can take you serious. You play too much. You play too much.
Stop.
Yeah, I can't even.
really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That's my problem. I just play too
You
much.
play too much. You play too much.
And I hit them with that moan, and then that's when they come over
See,
here.
I think your biggest game, what
I don't
made
have a
girls
game.
what made girls want Beaux, like a couple girls, you know what I
What is Amnesia.
Because he was quiet. And
Oh, the
he
silent
hung
type.
around me and my friends. And my friends, we talk. And Beaux, you know, he just sit back and chill.
He's like, I know what all them about.
So when they had,
What he
yeah,
about?
so when they
He
have a
ain't said
conversation
nothing.
with us, they're like, what you think? You know what I'm saying? Agape love, you know what I'm saying? So,
Sister, it's all about love.
and they like that.
Eat that
'Cause
thing
they
up.
want to change him. They want to open him up because he a book. He a concealed book.
Ooh, water
You know what I'm
park,
saying?
water park, water park, white water, water park, splish splash. Ooh, Beaux, say baby girl again. Baby girl. Ooh, water park, water park. Water park, water slide. Water slide. Water slide.
I
Let me
ain't
hear you
got
say
no
love
game.
one more time. Love. Ooh. Drill, 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 drill. So water leak. Ooh, water bottle. And that's how it goes every time. That's why I can't hang out with Beaux that much when I'm around bads.
Take too much attention.
But I don't talk to them.
Water bottle.
That's what make them
it
want to
is.
talk
That's
to
what I
you.
just said.
They be like, ooh, let me hear you breathe one more time.
So why do y'all talk to them?
We all
Why do y'all talk to them?
Because I want her.
Ooh. You want her?
Yes.
You don't want
I
a
just
girl that
talk
you
the
want,
talk.
trust me.
Word.
y'all know me. I just
You don't
I just
want
say
a girl
words.
that you want.
They just come out my mouth. I talk to anybody.
You don't
about
want a
anything.
girl
He
that
doesn't speak.
I'm telling
That's
you,
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
want a girl that you want. Trust me, you don't want a girl that you want. Because most of the time when you want something, it's physical.
Yeah, so I feel
Not
like
necessarily.
I like things to happen organically.
Naturally.
Yeah.
You talking about just first day? Oh, I just want to talk to her right now.
I want her. Like, I want her. Water park.
Stop. It's not.
I want her water park.
I don't know. For
I
me,
just feel like if it was meant to be, it's gonna come to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go out there and put my behind out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna come to me if it's meant to happen.
What about going getting it, bro?
Nah, bro, that's gonna come to me,
Going
bro.
and getting it?
I ain't worried
I
about
mean,
it.
if that's how you feel, if you feel that passionately about it, do it. You feel's best. Just don't be overly thirsty. Don't be
I ain't talking to
overreaching.
girls no more.
Don't be like, hey, yo, ma, let me.
But
holler.
girls say
Don't do that.
everything is thirsty nowadays.
They think sliding in the DM saying, hey,
It's thirsty. Like, come on.
maybe I'm bored and I want to. Bro, when I tell you, this is what I do every time I'm bored. I call everybody on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram got a FaceTime. I call everybody when
does.
I'm bored. I
I've
don't
witnessed.
care. I'm not thirsty. I'm thirsty for conversation. I don't want you. If I wanted you, I would have told you that I wanted you. I would have told you that I wanted your water park. You want to slide.
All right, so what y'all think about? I'm
I'm
ignoring this. What y'all think about just sliding in DMs? Like, have y'all ever hollered at
I was
somebody
sliding
on the app?
DMs because girls like to screenshot. Hey,
Screenshot talking
Hey,
about he want
people
my water
nowadays.
park. He want my water park.
hey, be too many brothers getting exposed
You
nowadays.
look on Twitter and see your.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hesitant to text, brother. Shoot, I'm glad Snapchat could delete conversations. But
How you feel if you see a girl start saving your conversation?
I'm deleting it.
Unsend them. Instagram got that unsend.
Yeah,
I don't
hey,
care if
girl.
we getting no.
Hey girl, what's up?
we can't have no
Ooh,
conversation.
okay, end the conversation. It's dead. We sending snaps now. I
That's
don't.
dead.
Nah, for me, I ended up with my girlfriend, Sean Baby Jalen right now. She actually slid in my DMs. So like how you said your girl came for you,
Yeah.
that's how it
She popped
was.
the question to you. What she say? Dude, come on. What are you doing? Can you stop? This is your fault. He wouldn't be laughing if you weren't
Casimir's
doing what
funny.
you doing.
This is Casimir's
Alright,
first
go
time in
ahead,
2
bruh.
weeks. He's Casimir's funny today.
Kaz, go ahead,
I
dog.
ain't say nothing.
Oh, I thought she started talking.
Look this way.
You scared me?
You made me lose.
Are you
Oh,
good?
look.
Look this way.
Like I said, brother, I like girls to approach me, bro. I love flowers.
You're funny.
You know what I'm saying? I love love notes. You feel me?
I love hugs.
I love hugs. I just love conversation, bro. So if you got any interest, ask me for my P.O. box.
Was you saying something?
What's up?
You don't have like a more direct line of communication. PO box is what you went with.
I like love notes and flowers. They gotta send that.
Can't get to you.
You know they got
They
like
can, yeah.
they got text.
They give it to me in
and They
person.
can just send you a
That's
flower
cute, too.
emoji.
I got that too.
An
little envelope.
emoji? No, I want the real deal. Holyfield.
Emoji lasts longer. Flower dead in 2 weeks.
You like the real.
All right, man. Y'all know how we doing it with the positive news. Once again, if you knew, it's something to counteract all the negative news going around in the world. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy, you want to kick us off with the positive news?
Yeah. So on 55th Street in Mid Manhattan in New York, a mosque was lit on fire, and a lot of people that believe in the Muslim or the Islam faith had no place to worship, and there was a what's it called where Jewish people worship.
The synagogue?
Synagogue. So
Shout out Ashley. I love you.
Yeah, so the synagogue, the neighboring synagogue opened up their doors in order for the people who've lost their place of worship to have a place to worship. And that just speaks volume, you know, in terms of like unity, you know, because people think that different beliefs and faiths should be always separate. And I just find it very pleasing that another faith can act so kindly to another faith, even though they have completely polar opposite beliefs, and have them have a place to worship. You know, I just find that very amazing, and it was very beautiful knowing that the synagogue opened up their doors to people who lost their mosque in a fire.
That's really dope. Kazo, positive news.
Hey man, this one is dear to my heart because it's my cousin. You feel me? Dominica, my kinfolk. Shia Ben Abraham Joseph. For those of you who don't know him personally, y'all know him as 21 Savage. He started his own campaign going to like different schools where he talks to them about financial literacy and making sure that you're taking care of your finances. It's part of his bank account campaign. And what he does is he's able to talk to these people. I'll quote from him. He was like, for most kids, the focus is on earning money. And while that is important to really get ahead, you need to know how to manage your money, not just make it. As I've gotten smarter about financial management, I realize how important it is to control your money rather than being controlled by it. So I feel like that's something dope.
I can definitely respect that because, you know, everybody remembers 21 Savage from 4 or 5 years ago. He was straight killer, straight murderer, running your house, shoot your mama up type of rapper. But like, I really appreciate the fact that he's grown into the man that he is right now.
Boy, grown like a mug, boy.
Grown. You know what I'm saying? His progression is something that needs to be televised. You know what I'm saying?
It even appears in his music, I would say,
Yeah.
because I used to be really strongly against his music, but nowadays I mess with it hard.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing very great, and like the fact that he's teaching students about financial literacy, stuff that we never even learned.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We still have
heard
not
that term till I heard it from.
exactly that's something that we don't learn in school.
Facts.
You know, compulsory and college, high school and college. You know what I'm saying? So like, we do not learn that, and for rappers, people who society deem as people who do not even think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To be teaching students, you know, young adolescents, stuff like that. You know, I just find it very great of him.
And on top of that, what he's teaching them, he's actually putting his money where his mouth is, because he actually put $100 in each one of their accounts so they could start learning how to save properly.
That's what's
But
up,
I
man.
thought what's crazy is, like, you know, the whole thing blew up about him and the being locked up by ICE and everything like that. And you can see a lot of his things that he does is televised, especially like his relationships and so on and so forth. But however, this was not something you see in major news. It's something you really got to kind of dig for. But stories like that does exist. There are people that are trying to make a change.
Daniel Hanson, positive news.
My positive news is pretty simple, but it's still positive at the end of the day. I've recently been in business with one of my homeboys, GQ, you know, and he's been working hard to get his business page noticed and gain popularity and gain business partners and more people to work with, and he just promotes all day. And thankfully for him, he was able to promote to this pretty popular, you know, fitness page that helps other fitness people work out by promoting their business on their page. He got a shout out and he got over 1,200 followers.
For real?
So yeah, so he
That quick?
in the
But
day.
that's dope.
Shout out
So
GQ.
that's dope for him, man. And he gonna keep growing, and the business gonna keep flourishing.
GQ Fit, man.
Quick
He
little
work out to
backstory.
something different.
Oh,
You know,
go ahead.
Quincy,
Go
Quincy
ahead.
was a great football player. You know what I'm saying, on our team, and he could have easily went and said, "Forget all this entrepreneurship. I'm gonna go pursue football. Football's all I know." You know what I'm saying? He could speak for himself and say he grew up in like a small town where sports was his thing. But I like the fact that he, you know, branched out from just strictly focusing on football to focusing on changing people's lives. You know, just for the better. Like Quincy is doing great. Quincy got rappers hitting him up to go on tour to work out. You know what I'm saying? To keep them in shape. Yeah.
That's dope.
Like he's doing so many great things, and I feel like he's just a prime example of one of those guys that, you know, football is not life. You know what I'm saying? He's just, I mean, hey, like, we're gonna put the thing on the at GQ Fit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can follow him.
Right there.
GQ Fit. Shout out to Quincy Keith Standiford and his brother as well, Quentin Standiford. Both great businessmen. Love you guys.
Beaux, positive news. I thought Remy was reading mine, but it's something different. It's titled "Muslim Doctors Use Ohio Mosque to Open First Free Clinic in the Region, and it's open to everyone." Yes, rather than letting dust gather on the shelves of their storage space, this mosque in northern Ohio has converted its spare rooms into the region's first free clinic. You know what I'm saying? Just something good for the community in Ohio, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they got the mosque, and it's a nice site, but they wanted to make it rather more useful than it may have already been. You know, they opened a free clinic for the people in Ohio, man, so I salute that. Just something good to do for the community. Yeah, I mess
Free
with it.
clinic, man. Healthcare should never cost anybody anything
For sure.
because you're taking care of each other.
We're like one of the only one of the most powerful nations who does not apply universal health care, which is a crazy concept to deal with. But I've had the bigger story in that is people like to demonize the Muslim community so much, but
Yeah.
they're really like, you can't put them all under one category. They're not a monolith. They're different people who have different views and do things differently,
Sure.
and they care. They truly do.
Sure. Anything?
Oh, one more piece of good news.
Oh, yeah, we
Random.
like all the positivity.
Jussie Smollett got all 16 criminal charges dropped. All 16 of those got dropped.
brother. That was unnecessary in the first place.
16 felonies.
I still want to know more about that. So I feel like
we
there's more
gonna do
information that
our
gotta come out.
homework on it. But yeah, he's officially got all 16 dropped.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna do that.
For sure, man. That's all we got for y'all today, though. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the best podcast, What You Chewing On podcast. It's your boy, Beaux, and you already know they don't make them like me no more. To the left of me, I have.
What's up, man? It's your boy D, and to the left of me, I got.
Casimir Isles, a.k.a. Kaz. Holla at your boy. And to the left of me, I got...
Remy Crispin. I do a whole lot of stacking and flipping.
Stay loved, man.
And look, stay in that water park. Oh, God.